Adyel here, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I'm screaming because I'm outside, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. There's just a lot going on. And I live in Los Angeles, which is a very busy city, so we'll see how this goes. I just wanted to film outside. I actually was filming an outdoor week that's coming soon out here, and I sat in this chair and I was like, why have I never filmed in that chair? This is so cute. So today I'm going to be doing another Ask Adyel video, little Q&A. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I asked you guys for questions a few times because I wanted to get like a little bit of variety. I asked mainly on my Instagram story, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the questions. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter to have a chance to be featured next time I do one of these videos. Also, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Also, I apologize if my hair goes all over the place in this video. Okay, so I asked for some juicy questions to spice things up as always, so I'm kind of nervous. Let's just see what we get. Okay, so the first question is, any plans for your 21st birthday yet? By the way, love you. Love you too, and oh my god. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in December. So I've been thinking I maybe want to go to Miami. I just got back from Miami for Miami Rolling Loud, and I liked it. I didn't like it more than I love LA, because you guys know LA has my heart. But I feel like for 21, I want to go somewhere, and I don't think I want to do Vegas because it's kind of basic. But I think if I do go to Miami, I would probably go in January because my birthday's so close to Christmas. So obviously people wouldn't want to like go on a trip with me close to Christmas, and it defeats the purpose to go a week before my 21st. So I'd probably go in January. So I'd probably do something in LA for my actual 21st. And then I kind of want to go to Vegas for New Year's. So I probably will do Vegas before Miami anyway. So someone asked, how's Cali been? Do you miss home? And the reason why I'm not saying names is because I did this via DM, so I don't know if like people want to be featured in it. Cali has been amazing, and I of course miss my family and friends, but I do not miss home. I will say I've become like more of a New Yorker ever since I moved here, which is kind of weird. I do miss New York though, and I do like value New York more, and I definitely want to go back soon, but definitely never move back. The next question is, do you like being single or do you miss having a man? I love being single, but there's times where I'm like, having a man would be nice, but then there's other times where it's like, I definitely don't want a man. So I don't really know. I'm kind of just gonna go with the flow, see what life brings, and leave it at that. Next question is, why are all boys trash? And sis, I wish I knew, because if I knew, maybe I'd have some explanations. Next question is, do you think someone can change and be better after cheating? I would personally never go back to someone that cheated on me. When it comes to like a person doing it to you, definitely no, like leave them. But hopefully I would like to think that people that have cheated on someone before can be better for the next person or won't cheat again. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I would never cheat on someone, so I don't really know. Next question is, are you still thinking about getting Kybella, and would you vlog it? Yes, I am, and a lot of people ask me if I would ever be interested in plastic surgery, and this is basically the only plastic surgery that I personally like want, and it's not even plastic surgery. So basically I do have like fat under my chin, and whenever I gain weight it goes directly to my face, like underneath, and I just don't like it, and I'm always taking pictures and I'm always in video, and I just want my snatched jawline back. So I do want to get Kybella. I'm looking into it, and I would definitely vlog it and be completely open and honest with you guys. But yeah, that's the only thing that I really want to change. I've never really been interested in like getting anything else personally. That's just my personal opinion about my body. So yeah, someone asked, what's the party scene like in LA/your college? My college doesn't have a party scene, it's non-existent, but LA, obviously there's a big party scene. It's just a lot of things are 21 plus, so it just depends really. Okay, now this question is gonna lead to kind of a little bit of a disclaimer, I guess you would say. So what do you do when your ex comes back but you're with someone for a year now? Okay, guys, I gotta lock the phone for this one. So what do I do? First of all, that is all irrelevant. I know I get a lot of relationship and breakup questions and things like that, and I know it's out of a place of you guys going through my experience and wanting advice and wanting to know how long it takes to get over someone and all of that stuff, and I definitely appreciate that and understand that, and I'm definitely open to doing more heartbreak videos and like more advice videos generalized. But if you guys could please refrain from asking me any further about my past relationship in specific and my exes, because honestly y'all don't even know my love life like that anymore. It's been a year and a half, guys. Like, if you want to know the tea or like anything, you can certainly go back to my old videos, but it's in the past, it's unnecessary, and I just would really appreciate it if you guys respected that I don't want to talk about it anymore in specific. That doesn't mean I don't want to help you guys out. I understand. I get multiple messages a day asking me for heartbreak advice and love advice, and I always want to keep giving you guys advice on my channel, but just specific things like that, if y'all could just sorry, I just raised the brightness. But obviously after relationships we all move on, and I get I'm a YouTuber, I put my life on the internet, so I completely understand that you guys are going to be curious about my love life and all that kind of stuff, but just that specific thing, let's leave that in the past where it's meant to be. I do understand it's out of a place of love, so I hope that didn't come across in the wrong way. Next question is, who do you think has the best ranch? Wingstop, hands down. I don't care, you can fight me otherwise. I'm kidding, but seriously, Wingstop ranch for life. Another person asked, what are you listening to at the moment? Well, all day, Rich Forever by Roddy Ricch has been stuck in my head. I've been singing it all damn day, but I definitely have to do, you just reminded me, another playlist or drive with me video, so that's definitely coming soon. The next question is, how's your mom? Is she okay? And this is so sweet, this warmed my heart. So if you guys don't know why she's asking this, my mom is a breast cancer survivor now, and she is doing good. She is cancer free, and I miss her so much, but she's doing good, and thank you. And she also thanks you for that question. The next question is, what are the biggest changes you've seen in yourself since you left high school? That's a really good question. I actually wanted to do like a video, like 20 things that I've learned like at 20 so far. But I've seen a lot of changes in myself. Let's be real, y'all have too, and I feel like I have to like build a new audience now, because I feel like I'm just finally me, and I'm a completely different person than when I started my channel. Obviously I've just matured, I've become a lot more independent and confident, and that came with like moving away from home and college and all that stuff. But I don't know, I just feel like I haven't changed necessarily, but I just feel like I've blossomed and grown into who I truly am, and I'm comfortable with that, and I'm comfortable with showing that. Yeah, great. Everyone wants to know, am I currently talking to someone? I wish I knew, sis. But no, and I'm sure, I know like I'm always gonna get asked this question, but eventually I'm gonna be with someone, and eventually I'm sure I will hint at it, or you guys will somehow know. What do you look for in someone? Top 3 things. Also, I love you. I love you too. Top 3 things. Okay, so physical wise, height, so important for me. I don't really have a type, so it's like, it's kind of hard. Like I'm kind of getting a type and like learning what I don't like and do like. But yeah, so physical things, I'm actually not going to do 3 because I don't know. And that dog, please stop barking. Other than that, I look for someone who's respectable, mature, romantic. I honestly like romance. Someone that takes initiative and like wants to see me and like makes plans. I don't know, that's not even 3, and I don't even know if I'm making any sense. I'm kind of just rambling. I did do a chart get ready with me on what I look for in a future man, so if you want to watch that, you can watch that. But I've definitely learned different like flags being single, on like who's gonna be staying around and who's gonna be cut off real quick. So another question is, how do you put yourself out there to have fun, explore, like going to festivals and stuff? And honestly, I think it just came with like getting older and just wanting to have fun, and like meeting friends and people that enjoy the same thing as me and are as fearless as me and are just down. Yeah, you just have to live life and honestly do what you want to do. Sorry y'all, I'm gonna keep increasing the brightness because the sun's setting. X.Andrew9, and she told me I had permission to say her name. She asked, what does happiness mean to you? And I think this is a deep, really good question. So to me, happiness means, you know, those moments where you're just smiling and laughing and not thinking about the world. I think that's, I guess, what happiness means. I mean, I don't think there's really a definition of happiness, but I know I've definitely achieved it. That makes me very happy. I think it's It's just accepting who you are and being okay with yourself, and just having a positive outlook and just genuinely being happy. The next question is, what is something you want to see growth in this year, personally, professionally, etc.? So definitely in my career, in my YouTube, I definitely want to put 110% effort in from this summer going forward. I definitely want to get more in depth with my career and more in my bag. And yeah, as for personally, I just want to keep going how I'm going and keep up the positivity and keep growing and evolving as a person. I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm nervous, like I feel like I should be screaming. So I've been also getting a lot of questions about workout routine, how do you maintain a good body, and I wanted to ask you guys this. Oh, this is another thing that I want to see change in going forward. I really want to start meal prepping, and I also want to start working out, just because, alright, let's be real, someone's playing music. So I wanted to ask you guys, first of all, if you meal prep yourself, please DM me recipes or like what you do, because for the past like 2 years of living here, I've basically been eating out, and now my body's fed up, and I just overall want to be a more healthy person. So I definitely want to meal prep. That's one thing I want to stick to, but I don't know if I could stick to working out, and I need your help. So basically, like whenever I have tried going to the gym, I'll go consistently like maybe 3 times, and then I won't go again for like 4 months, and it's a serious problem. And I just want to know how you guys get yourself to be motivated to go to the gym and to eat right. Like if you guys have any suggestions for me, that would be great, because I just can never get myself to commit to it. And when I am going, like it does feel good, but I think it's because like I've never seen progress or results, because I only go freaking 4 times that I don't stick to it, and I'll like take a rest day and just never go back. So I definitely need to figure out like a workout schedule and meal prepping. The problem with meal prepping is I love going out to eat. I love like when me and my friends go out, that's what we do mostly. And I also just get bored of eating the same thing every day. So I don't know. Gabby, Spoon Images, and I are going to try meal prepping together this summer. So let's hope it goes good. But yeah, if y'all have any advice for me, let a sister know. Next question is, do you have student loans? Way too many, girls. They're just going to keep getting worse. Next question is, did you ever think when you were younger you'd be where you are today? Yes and no. I always had like confidence and high hopes for myself in my career, but not to this extent. Like I always knew I wanted to, well, since I was 15, I knew I wanted to live in LA, and I actually found a clip from a Q&A from like sophomore year of high school talking about wanting to live in LA, so I'm gonna insert it here because it's so cute. If one day my dreams come true and I'm living in LA, married with my own little YouTube room space, and I'm my own full-time YouTuber, it would make me literally the happiest girl in the world. Yeah, I definitely am so grateful, and I have you guys to thank. So thank you guys so much for making my dreams come true and exceed further than I ever imagined. If you could date any celebrity, who would you date? I feel like I don't have like a celebrity crush. Like I do, but not one that I obsess over, like that it's on the top of my head, like damn, I would date him in a heartbeat, you know? I don't know. I would have to think about this one. And like date is just like a big thing, so I would have to like their person, or at least the personality that I think they have. I'll get back to you guys on that. You're always wearing heels in your pics, lol, don't your feet die? Yes sis, they do, but now I'm just used to the pain, like my feet are numb to it. Someone asked, how do I prepare myself for a first date? However, I'm so nervous, I'm not good at this. Whew, okay, so I feel like there's always nerve when going like on a first date with someone. Ooh, I feel like this is a good video idea. Maybe I'll have to do a whole video on this, but honestly I don't know, like you kind of just have to keep telling yourself like you're going on the date regardless, so just stop freaking out like what's gonna happen, and what happens on the date is gonna happen, and what's meant to be is gonna be. So, and the last question I'm gonna answer is, girl, how do you have so much energy to go out often and have fun? Because I need that. I think it's just I have like the mentality like I'm young, you only live once, like I could sleep when I'm dead, so I'll try and go out a lot, but oftentimes like I'll regret going out a lot because sometimes the plans aren't all that great. So that is it for this Q&A. Maybe I'll make this little outdoor section a Q&A spot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.